The reason why many people are having contamination during this season with a lot of depression, oppression, witchcraft activity is because of the Halloween. And people are literally inviting these spirits into their lives by these things they do in their house. Now, by these stuff, rest for your bones, by these images people put on in their house or allow their children to participate in these Halloween costumes, it brings in demonic contamination. Because during this season, a lot of rituals takes place in the spirit realm and in the witchcraft coven. So when you begin to put these things in your house, now demons are now invited in, and they come in to kill, to steal, and to destroy. That's why we have to watch and pray. People are ignorantly inviting spirits into their lives, into their homes. No wonder there's so much chaos in families and marriages. And during this season, when people are getting ready for Halloween, you see a lot of attacks because of our invitation. We are literally inviting these demons into our homes. So as a Christian, you have no dealing with these rituals and witchcraft stuff and Halloween, because if you participate in it, you have made a covenant with the enemy, and you come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Now let us be warned, because we are in the last days. Don't tempt the devil. That's the word. Don't tempt the devil. Don't tempt the devil to come in. And many people have done these things, and that's why they are going through some strong spiritual warfare. Why? Because whether through palm reading, psychic, Ouija board, horoscope, necromancy, they have gotten themselves in covenant, into occult with the devil. And now the devil is coming back to steal, to kill, and destroy. And that's why they are going through so much setbacks, witchcraft oppression, sleep paralysis, nightmares when they are sleeping, because these demons have been invited into their house by dabbling with occult. This season, there's going to be a lot of intense spiritual warfare in the climate. Why? Because if you go to many grocery stores, they are putting up these ghosts and skeletons and Halloween costume witchcraft. So by so doing, people who are buying items are getting themselves contaminated with these spirits. And you buy it and you take it home, the spirits will come on into the house, and no wonder you realize that a lot of chaos and confusion begins to resume in your family. And no wonder our children are being bewitched, because you ignorantly buy them Halloween costume, Halloween candies, and then they begin to get contamination, and then they become stubborn, insubordinate. They begin to give you problems. Why? Because you started it by involving into these occult activities. You have indirectly initiated them or made a covenant with the devil, make a pact with the devil. So please, Christians, let us be warned. It is the season whereby the witches and the wizards are doing a lot of rituals in their coven, sometimes human sacrifice, animal sacrifice, and they meet to release curses, especially on Christians. And so you have to be ready to war. You have to be ready to war. You have to be ready to wage war. If you have been experiencing some spirit of discouragement, witchcraft attacks, hexes, and you feel like things are not going right during this season, it's all because people are literally inviting demons into their neighborhood. Right now, that's my neighborhood. So whether I like it or not, spirits are being drawn into the neighborhood. So you have to be, so you realize that your warfare begins to intensify, because what somebody's doing, the spirits are being invited to around you. So you have to break through by praying them out, binding and casting them out. And a lot of people are going through an intensive warfare in their sleeps, in their job places, around them, in their homes, in their marriages, because the climate has been changed and people are engaging into occult, literally inviting these demons into their neighborhood, into their homes, and even digesting them, taking them literally in by the candies and stuff we take in, which are all tagged Halloween. And the devil is contaminating and polluting people. After that, you see the devil begin to harass them with depression, with fear, with confusion of mind, breaking marriages, breaking families, causing children to be insubordinate, rebellion, causing husbands to cheat because the spirits are at work. We have invited them in. Let us watch and pray. There's a certain road during this time. Every time it is October, every time people are preparing for Halloween, there's always accident on that road, and the accident is so fatal that people don't even survive, they die. And it has been an occurrence every year in Maryland. A specific road, every time when it is getting to Halloween, you will see a lot of accident, and the people who get the accident, many of them die. Very, very, very deadly. And on that same road, you will see a lot of psychic houses who people go there to do their psychic and palm reading and all that. The US must be very careful. Now we are inviting different demons around by celebrating witchcraft, celebrating occult, celebrating satanism, by these participating in this. And unfortunately, some ignorant Christians participate in this Halloween and they think that it's for fun. Don't allow your children to be participating in this. If it is a day they have to go to school, you can cancel it and tell them you are sorry your child cannot come. Don't allow them to be reading Harry Potter. Don't allow them to be watching all these demonic movies and cartoons. They get contaminated and it will come back to haunt you. People think it's a joke, but it comes back always to haunt us. It comes back in your dreams. It comes back when it begins to afflict your finances, your job, your homes, your marriages. It always comes back. The devil doesn't give nothing for free. You have to wake up and you have to be wise, because the Bible says that for lack of knowledge my people perish. A lot of Christians are perishing because of their ignorance. How many people are always reading their palms, reading how do you call it, trying to find out about their future through psychic, through palm reading, through different occultic mediums, and they think it's for fun. Do you understand? So these are things of the devil, and if you tempt the devil, he will come in to steal and kill and destroy. And a lot of lives are being destroyed because they got themselves involved. I pray that during this season you will not get yourself contaminated. I pray that this season you will be careful where you go, what you eat, what you do. And during this season, you'll be prayerful. You'll be very prayerful and cover